Hi you guys, it's Jessica and welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't seen me before, I'm Jessica. And if you guys have seen me in my previous video with the loccitane video, welcome back. A couple things in my previous video I was going to talk about, I was going to try the loccitane almond lotion to see if it firmed my skin. I gave it about a week and I didn't notice that my skin was any firmer with it, but I did notice that it was a really nice lotion and it smelled really nice, so I love that. And on top of that, Sephora Play is actually throwing that in their January box in some boxes. Hopefully it comes in mine because I love that stuff. Hopefully, like I said, they just had their sneak peek of their January box and I'm super excited. You get some Clinique products, you get long comb if it gets in your box, loccitane, so a few big brands are going to be thrown in this January's box, so I'm super excited. So another thing, you guys, was I was going to talking about scent and how that smelled really good. I was talking about how the body oil I didn't really like the scent of for some reason. Turns out I do like the scent. It was the soap that I was using in association with it that I didn't like. So, yeah. So I just didn't use that because I have multiple soaps. So I just used a different soap while using that. But turns out I really do love that shower oil. And I did a little experiment because on the QVC video they said it's the best shaving cream that she had ever used. So I was like, I'm going to try it as a shaving cream, see if it, does a better job than actual shaving cream. And turns out it actually did, because I did an experiment and had my husband feel which side was softer. And I used the oil on one side, Skin Tint shaving gel on the other, and he said that the one with the oil was softer. So it actually is a better shaving gel than actual shaving gel. So anyways, moving on quickly, I tried Genifique Age Defying Serum for a week, and I was going to compare that to the Divine Loccitane Cream as well. I did that, and the Loccitane Cream, I really like. It is my new nighttime moisturizer, you guys. I love that stuff so much. Because it smells so good and it has age-defying properties and it locks in moisture and it just makes your skin feel so nice before bed. And it's so relaxing. The citrusin is actually supposed to energize you and wake you up, but it relaxes me for some reason. So another thing is the Genifique Lancome Age Defying Serum. I love that too, so I would actually recommend buying both. I would totally buy both. The Age Defying Serum, it makes your skin feel really supple and youthful, like I said in the previous video, and it doesn't firm your skin, but it makes it feel softer, more supple, more youthful. And so I can definitely tell the difference when I use it as opposed to when I don't. So that's why I'm like, it works really well. And I've heard testimonies of people who noticed the difference within a week as well of using that stuff. So keep that in mind. Another thing about moisturizers is I went into Sephora in the mall the other day because I was looking at facial cleansers, because I was looking into changing my skin routine, because obviously, if you can't tell, I'm breaking out again, and my skin routine I thought was working isn't anymore. So I decided that I was going to try to change it up, because my thing is I need an acne treatment on top of a regular soap, because I like to wash my face twice a day. But if you use acne treatment more than once a day, it tends to dry me out and it tends to make it worse. So I have more sensitive skin, so I try to use it like once a day. So I was trying to look for a cleanser that doesn't have anything in it. The Clean and Clear Morning Burst Cleanser is normally what I would use for my morning, and that doesn't have acne treatment in it. And then I would use the acne treatment at night. So that's normally what I would do, but it wasn't working for me. So I went to, and I looked up facial cleansers, and without any acne treatment, that would compare to Clinique, because I really loved Clinique's, and that one I would recommend highly. It makes your skin feel really soft, really nice, and it doesn't have any acne treatment in it. It's just a really nice facial soap. So I would definitely recommend getting that, but I just wanted to look and see if there was anything else around, out there as far as facial soaps go. So there's, one thing popped up from Origins. I don't know, it was a facial cleanser from Origins. I can't remember the name, but it's in Sephora and it's also in Ulta. And so I was looking around to see if they would have it, and they did. And anyways, they had a few samples of a moisturizer, and because I was like trying different moisturizers too, and so I saw this moisturizer and I decided to try it, and I loved it, you guys. Like, this is the best moisturizer that I've tried. I've tried 5 different moisturizers, and this is by far the best moisturizer I have tried, you guys. No joke. It was like life-changing for me. I don't know why. I don't know why I loved it so much, but first of all, it's called Ginseng by Origins, and it has caffeine in it, so it's going to perk up the skin. I don't remember if it has sunscreen in it or not, but it has a citrus smell, and it locks in the moisture so well, you guys. Like, lately, because it's winter, my skin has been drying out like crazy, you guys. Like, no joke. And I've been having to put on like more than one moisturizer to keep my, the moisture in my skin. Seriously, it's ridiculous how dry it was. And this totally locked in the moisture, smelled amazing, perked up my skin, made my skin feel amazing, and it looked amazing. And you guys, so I would highly recommend that stuff. And it's more natural than most moisturizers. That's what I like about Origins, is they come from natural ingredients. They try to stay as natural as they can. So I would highly recommend Ginseng moisturizer by Origins, you guys. Definitely going to be getting that for my moisturizer next time. So a couple of reviews of the moisturizers I have tried was, the first one I tried ever was Lancome. It came in my sample bag that I got, and I loved it, you guys. Like, this was the number one go-to moisturizer for me. And it had SPF in it, and you get SPF along with it, and you get vitamins and a lot of benefits, pertaining to the vitamins because of that. And so that was my go-to, but I can't always afford Lancome products, you know what I mean, because they're pretty high-end, just like Clinique. You can't always afford that kind of stuff all the time. Clinique is more affordable than Lancome, I would say, though. So after that, I tried a Hava Time to Hydrate moisturizer, and that one made my skin oily. I don't know whether it was because I didn't get the right type of moisturizer for my skin type, because I have combination skin, and it just made my skin super oily. I would have to rub it in really a lot in order to get it not to be oily. And so, and I noticed towards the end it was making me like break out. Another thing was I had tried Aveeno Positively Radiant. That was a good one too, except sometimes it makes me break out. That one, it smells really good. It's really good consistency. It does lock in moisture pretty well. It smells like sunscreen. It has sunscreen in it. It has really good properties in it. So that was going to be my second go-to, but like this one, you guys, totally blew all those out of the water. Another thing that I was trying was the comforting cream, and I decided to give that another chance, you guys. And that one just, doesn't do it for me. It has like a baby powder smell to it that I noticed, I don't really like that smell. I've never been a really baby powder fan. And it's really light. I like the consistency of it because it's light, but it doesn't lock in the moisture, and it doesn't do a whole lot for me. It just, yeah. Even trying it a second time, I tried to give it a fair shot, and I thought I was gonna like it. I thought that was gonna be my new moisturizer, possibly, you know. But even with the first video, I told you I wasn't very thrilled with it. So, yeah. Definitely, and definitely compared to this new one, yeah, loccitane was not my favorite. The comforting cream was not my favorite, definitely. So my top two are the Ginseng and the Lancome Benefit Moisturizer, and then the third place is the Aveeno. But yeah, so those are my moisturizing experiences, my skincare experiences. I was actually going to get the Clean and Clear Morning Burst. I was going to get the one with caffeine in it. But now that I know that the ginseng has caffeine in it, I don't have to get that anymore. And I really want to try their, like I said, Origins cleanser. So, yeah. And I just found a new facial cleanser as well. So what I'm going to start using, I think, is Clean and Clear's Continuous Care. Because believe it or not, it has benzoyl peroxide, which I actually was suggested by the doctor that's the best acne treatment for acne. Not salicylic acid. I was trying salicylic acid for a while, you know, and that's the majority of what acne treatment comes in, facial cleansers and stuff like that, and it just dried me out. It didn't really help my skin out much. And also, when the doctor did say that, he said that benzoyl peroxide is actually inproactive, and that's what clears up a lot of people. And that's why you hear so many testimonies from Proactive, because they actually have benzoyl peroxide in it. So, and up until now, I had only thought that Oxy carried benzoyl peroxide, but turns out Clean and Clear Continuous Care has the same amount of benzoyl peroxide in it. So I'm super excited about that. It smells really good, and I'm super excited about it. I am a little disappointed because I really did like the Neutrogena, the chamomile, the green one with chamomile in it to reduce the redness. It smelled really nice. It was really moisturizing. It was a moisturizing cleanser, but it was deep clean, I believe, and it comes in a green bottle. But like I said, it wasn't working out too well for me, so I decided to change it up. I know I changed it up a lot. When I was a teenager, I used to use the Invigorating Scrub by Neutrogena, and I loved that, and it kept my skin clean and at bay, and my acne at bay, and my skin looking really nice. But lately, but then that stopped working for me. Then I started trying to use salicylic acid, and that hasn't been working for me lately either, so I had to switch it up. I know I'm constantly switching it up. It's nuts. But I believe that's what I'm going to stick with. I think that's what's going to do best for my skin personally, is the Clean and Clear with the benzoyl and the Origins cleanser. I need to figure out what that's called. Let me look it up on my phone real quick. If I can find my phone. Ah, here it is. Just 1 second, you guys. It'll take 2 seconds. Checks and Balances. That's what it's called. And so I really want to try that cleanser. It's called Origins Checks and Balances. It's supposed to be really good for your skin. And it's supposed to be pretty natural and have a really nice smell to it. So I would like to try that. And let me know if you guys want to know anything more. Let me know if, I'm going to be starting to get Sephora Play. So let me know if you guys want me to try on the products and review them at the same time, or if you want me to do 2 separate videos of one trying on the products and one actually reviewing them. If you like me, give me a big thumbs up, like I said in my last video, and hit the subscribe button. I don't have a lot of videos as of right now, but they're coming. So just be patient and try to get me up and off the ground with your comments, your feedback, and your views and your likes. Okay, you guys? Thank you, and have a great day.